Not every woman you meet was designed to be a wife, at least not in the traditional sense. And that doesn't make her any less godly. You see, we quote Proverbs 31 like it's the only blueprint. But have you forgotten about Deborah, Ruth, Esther, Mary, Hannah? There are more than one kind of godly woman. And understanding the difference will change how you love, lead, and choose. I'm Michael Ballard, the marriage pastor, and I'm here to raise the standard for marriage, love, and sex in God's kingdom. Okay, here's the truth about the Proverbs 31 woman. See, the Proverbs 31 woman is powerful. She's wise, hardworking, nurturing, and faithful. But the danger is when we start thinking she's the only model for a godly womanhood. God doesn't make carbon copies. He creates callings. Different women are anointed for different seasons and purposes. Let's look at 5 other examples that prove that. Here, type 1, the Deborah. She is the leader. You can find her in Judges 4 and 5. See, Deborah was a prophetess and a judge, a woman of authority and discernment. She led a nation when men were afraid to move. Her calling wasn't domestic, it was directional. Deborah represents the visionary woman, strong, decisive, and unafraid to walk in spiritual authority. You see, she teaches us you can be both gentle and powerful, both feminine and fearless when you are led by God. Every godly man needs to respect this kind of woman, not try to suppress her strength, but recognize it as a divine partnership. Then you have the type of woman. She's the Ruth. She's the loyal builder. Just read the book of Ruth, okay? Ruth's story is about faithfulness and transition. She left her comfort. She followed Naomi. She trusted God through loss. She wasn't loud. She was loyal. Ruth represents the faithful woman, the one who builds through consistency, humility, and quiet strength. She teaches us loyalty will open doors that looks closed to everyone else. See, Ruth's loyalty positioned her for destiny, and that's how God used her to build a lineage that led to Jesus. Then we have the type 3 type of woman, Esther, the strategist. Read the book of Esther. You see, Esther was chosen for her beauty, but she was remembered for her boldness. See, she didn't fight with swords. She fought with strategy and prayer. See, Esther represents the intercessor, the influencer, the woman who changes outcomes through wisdom, courage, and timing. So she teaches us sometimes God places you in rooms not to be noticed, but to make a difference. See, a godly woman doesn't always preach with words. Sometimes her presence shifts atmosphere. Then we have the type 4 woman, Hannah. She is the intercessor. You can find that in 1 Samuel chapter 1 through 2. You see, Hannah's story is a story of persistence and pain. She was barren and broken, but instead of turning bitter, she turned to prayer. She represents the woman of faith and endurance, the one who knows how to birth something spiritual before it manifests physical. So she teaches us what you pray for in private, God will honor in public. Her prayer produced Samuel, a prophet who changed Israel's future. Then we have type 5 women like Mary. She's the vessel. Like you can read about her in Luke chapter 1. See, Mary, the mother of Jesus, represents the yielded woman. She wasn't chosen for position or perfection. She was chosen for surrender. See, when the angel told her she carries the Son of God, she simply said, "Be it unto me according to your word." You see, Mary teaches us the greatest power a woman can have is the power of obedience. You see, her submission brought salvation to the world. Okay, listen. I just want you to understand, different, but all divine. You see, each of these women, Deborah, Ruth, Esther, Hannah, and Mary shows us that there's not one mold for godly womanhood. Some women are leaders, some are nurturers, some are intercessors, some are strategists. All are valuable when they walk in their purpose. Okay, so men, don't confuse difference with disobedience. And women, don't compare your calling to someone else's version of godliness. You don't have to be her to be his. God doesn't just make Proverbs 31 women. He makes Deborahs. He makes Ruths, Esther, Hannahs, Marys. Don't box in what God created to be beautiful and diverse. The question isn't, do you fit the mold? It's, are you walking in your anointing? Listen, if this message has been a lesson, a blessing, or a testing, do me a favor. Become a digital missionary and share this message on your page so someone else can experience hope, healing, and truth too. And listen, if you're tired of trying to make the wrong relationship work or the right relationship hurt, you don't have to do this alone anymore. There are 2 ways that we can work together. I have coaching programs. Take the qualification assessment at myMBLP.com to see if you qualify for one of my coaching programs. Or if you just have a question or need spiritual guidance without signing up for a whole program, hit the Ask the Marriage Pastor tab at myMBLP.com. You're not meant to walk through this by yourself anymore. I'm here for you. Until then, I'll see you on the next video.
Marriage Pastor out.